in the whole world. Spectrum Internet, if you can hear me, fix your shit. You're making me look bad. I just always want things to go like really good, and I hate when stuff like this happens.
It's part of it.
So we'll give it a go one more time, you guys. If I crap out again, like I said, if you're willing to do a part 2, just let me know when a good time is for you. I'm gonna probably make some calls to Charter tomorrow and be like, "Yo, what's up?" Because if it's like their equipment, because I have a fucking space age router I got a few years ago. That's like it's a gaming router. So their equipment, when they set it up out here, it took them four modems to get one that finally worked and stuff like that. So yeah, they're kind of problematic.
Wow.
It's a bummer. So well, hopefully we can keep going. Again, now I forgot. Oh, I think I was asking you like how you're like my gaming evolution is changing again, because it's back to like now I'm doing more multiplayer games. Definitely the competitive thing. I've never competed in my entire life until, like I said, that first Rivals one. I guess kind of like my gaming culture is changing. Is it kind of like changed for, or like, because that's the thing, like, have you always been like really good at games, really like into wanting to compete in games? Like this is all new territory for me. Is it like new territory for you, or is it just kind of like par for the course? You know what I mean?
I think I've always been pretty good at games, yeah.
So you like to, nobody likes to show off, but whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But you said something. So you were talking about like
I'm not a pro.
No, dude.
Gotta say that.
Yeah. Well, you are now, bro. You just got drafted, so you're now a pro gamer. But keyboard and mouse, that was so until March, literally until March of this year, right before I got drafted into I'm sorry, right until I got accepted into the Discord community, the GGL community. Dude, I never had a computer until June of this year. It was only on like the Xbox and stuff. I mean, in June of last year. I'm sorry. And then this March, I started playing a game called Once Human, that it basically required you to use keyboard and mouse. Like, I don't know about you, but in Steam, I would always try to find those. I don't know if they were mods, but they were like in Steam. You could go to a game. And people would make like basically like a mod that would allow you to use the controller in a game that was only keyboard and mouse, and especially like shooters and stuff like that. Like I was terrible, but when I started playing Once Human, I started using the keyboard and mouse because you kind of like had to, and then I kind of enjoyed it. I was always a controller. Even when I got my PC, dude, I got a controller to use on the PC, and then that game, and then when I got that Rivals tournament, Real Blessed, you know, he's in our GGL Discord. I don't know how well you know him. He was actually supposed to come on a long time ago, but stuff happened. I'm still trying to get him back on, but he helped me. Yeah. He helped me on how to like do keyboard and mouse and how to aim and hold it, and like he took me into training practice in Rivals, and 2 hours later I was in the tournament, and like we played a match where he finished like 33 and 17, and I finished like 31 and 18. And he ended up getting an MVP. We were on the same team, but the fact was, like, I felt like I kept pace with him. That like what he taught me in those 2 hours was a world of difference. Now, and this is context to the question I was going to ask you, is now, dude, I don't like using a controller. Like, I even got a keyboard and mouse hooked up to my Xbox when I had to get Battlefield on there because of a whole nother story, a security issue that I fixed. Because I'm so enamored now using keyboard and mouse, whether it's a shooter, whether it's anything, I don't like using controllers. And when a game like is almost like you have to use a controller, I'm like, no, I don't want to. Like, so now are you really good at keyboard and mouse too? Like, was that you? You're not at all? Dude, that's crazy. So now it's like I don't like not using it. Like, I hate using controllers now. To be honest,
so funny.
And that's why I ended up getting Battlefield on the PC also because I was like, I gotta have keyboard and mouse. And everything I play, and and there was a difference when I was playing it with the controller to playing it with a mouse. Now I'm still not great at Battlefield, dude. Like I said, I feel like I'm an average gamer, but I'm working. I'm really working my way up the more I play. But I noticed a notable difference, and then Blessed taught me some settings too. That playing it like on, I've never in a million years could imagine myself playing a shooter, let alone on a keyboard and mouse. And now, like, I don't want to play it any other way. It's crazy. So you're still not a keyboard and mouse guy.
Like the only game I play with keyboard and mouse so far is Dead by Daylight.
I thought you were going to say like Tetris.
Dude, that's what I play with a controller.
How is that game, dude? How is Tetris? I mean, how is Dead by Daylight? I've been so afraid to play it because of all the things I heard about, like the war between like Killer and survivors, that I'm so afraid to even try it on my own. I keep trying to find people to like play it, and I'll tell you, I've watched so many streamers. I still don't know what the F is going on. Like, I don't understand. Can you tell me about the game? Like, I don't...
It takes a bit of time to get used to. Like, it takes a lot of time to learn, but it's pretty fun. The community itself, like the Daylight community, is kind of toxic. But if you just get your own group of friends to play with, it's just all funs and giggles.
Yeah, I kind of was asking you if you'd teach me to play. But no. But that's the thing I don't want to try to play that. I got that game when it first came out, too. And I turned it on for like a minute, and I go, I don't know what I'm doing. And then I never played it again. But that's the thing is, I don't want to go into that game with people I don't know, because what I've heard is like not playing it, trying to play it solo and with rando is like not a good thing. Like, do you really like the game? So what's the concept? Like, what do you do? I see them go up to generators, and then killers run around, and then I'm like, what is the big like toxicity between killers and like and survivors in that game?
Like the survivors, they have to repair 5 generators and then eventually escape. But there's a lot of experienced players who go up to... Are you frozen?
Oh, am I dropping again?
Oh! I know. I hear you. Your camera's just frozen.
So
that's fine, right?
My internet might be screwing up again.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can't hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
But you can't see me?
Yeah, I can. You can see yourself on the stream. It's fine like this, right?
Okay. So the camera went out in Discord?
Yeah, but only on my side. On the stream, I still see yourself.
Okay. I know they said that like Discord's having some issues too. Am I back?
Yeah, true.
Am I back on camera in here or just on the stream?
Both.
Okay.
Both
all
is
right.
good. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like I know that like I can't control certain things, but I wanted it to just go like smooth when I have like things like I feel like such a dolt when it's like I just want things to go good and all these hiccups are like driving me up the wall. You want people to go like, yeah, let's go to Cutterdawg's podcast. Not like, oh, that glitchy, stuff. Like, let's not go there. Like, I hate that. I hate when it doesn't go good.
It's one of the things that makes it real.
I mean, this is true, but what's your favorite? Oh, so Bam asked, what's your favorite DBD person to play as?
Dwight. Locker Dwight. So one of the first 4 characters.
Are you talking about like aren't they from like different shows? Like I know there's the kid from Stranger Things in there.
Yeah, they have characters that they made themselves, and they have licensed characters from like shows and movies.
That's crazy. So what's the big hatred between the two? Like, what is it that? Because I've seen streamers play it too, and they're just so much like talking shit at the end of the game, like or when they're playing the game, they're like complaining about the killer or the survivor. Like, what's the big battle between the two? Is it because how you play the game that they hate so much?
And there's like a lot of experienced players who like to go to lower killer lobbies, like killers who are pretty new, and then just troll them and like teabag and stuff like that. Just make fun of them, and then be toxic in the chat afterwards.
So what do you think about that? So here's the thing. I think that people that like I used to talk a lot of shit in games like Gears of War, just talk shit like I'm gonna, but especially now, like the level of like toxicity that are in games, like one, like cheating to me, it speaks to so how you are in a game, in a multiplayer game online, whether you cheat, whether you're extremely toxic, it kind of speaks to your like overall character, especially when you do it out of what I think is like griefers that have like pure enjoyment, like it's I know it's like, hey, I can talk shit, I'm better than you, I got you, I killed you, but to the level that some of it gets, like, do you think it's like kind of ridiculous?
Yeah, it shouldn't happen.
Yeah, like it's just I think especially cheaters. So like, we can get into that whole like thing or whatever, but I just think it speaks a lot to your character about like how you are. Like, one, if you're good, be good. You can talk a good game, but at the end of the day, like, is it really all about like how toxic I can be to certain people? And it seems like that's what I'm saying. It's like it seems like certain people, a lot of people in multiplayer games play for the simple fact to ruin somebody's day, not even to be better at them or be good. Like, what do you think about like the level of toxicity in games? Do you think it's like good, bad, insane? Like, do you think it's like ridiculous or?
I think you just need to be lucky sometimes to not end up in a toxic lobby.
Yeah, well, that's very rare these days. Like, I get talking shit. Like, I get that, like having a good time, but when it's like your sole purpose is just to make you miserable and like ruin your entire day, it's like, come on, man. Like, I'm just trying to play and have a good time. Like, do you think there's too much like shit talking in like competitive gaming, or do you think it's like
shit talking is fine, like as long as like you're not actually being rude to each other, but just more like in a more having fun way.
Yeah, exactly. But like people like to call, like talk about your mom and stuff like that. Like, well, my mom's not playing. First of all, so I mean, we can ask her what her opinion is on like what you're talking about. But like, it's like, are you kidding me? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. So Dead by Daylight like kind of makes me nervous. But I know
I can teach you the game if you want.
Yeah, dude. Like, seriously, I want to learn it because I want to know like, I want to learn a new game. That's the thing. Like, for me, that the GGL has done is it makes me want to learn new games. Or hey, somebody mentions like, let's play this game. It's like, okay, let me download it. It's nice when they're free, right? When we're picking up the free ones, but, even like, okay, like I don't like Call of Duty, but I play it because Violet, got this thing going with the zombies and stuff like that. But overall, like, I don't like Call of Duty, but do I find myself playing it? Yeah, right? I swear up and down that I don't want to play Call of Duty, but I find myself playing it because of things like that. But I think that's what's cool about being in a GGL, right?
But you were also enjoying it, right?
Yeah, I have a good time when I play. Okay, I don't enjoy Call of Duty. Let's not get it twisted. No. But I mean, like, yeah, I enjoy like playing Call of Duty. Like Dove and I, I don't want to get too much, but I still stand by the clip that we put in. That I thought it was pretty amazing. I think we have one of the greatest moments I've ever had in my gaming life. Was when I saved Dove during that game, and I don't know I think you might have went and saw it because I think I talked to you about it in the Discord. It was, for me, it was more the reaction of Dove than it was like what I did. I was all excited about this saving her, and then I hear her go, "Oh my God," like really loud. She's like, "That was so epic," and I'm like, the reaction itself was what made it fun. Did I ever like have fun playing Call of Duty or zombies? No, and actually until this year, I never played any zombies in Call of Duty. I only played the campaigns, and then tried to do the multiplayer until it raged me out, and that was it. But yeah, I have a lot of fun playing it. Like, and that's why every Sunday, like, I talk about. I don't know how you are, but like I'll talk about a game that I hate, and then you'll see me in the game. but it's a lot more about like the fact that like Violet went through all, put this thing together, and I kind of like her. She's kind of okay. So like doing it is more about like doing it for her, and then I do have a good time, right? As opposed to going into a game that, either they're absolutely trolling you or they're absolutely toxic. Like, that's not fun. Having a good time, talking a little shit, playing something that you don't play, like, that's all cool, and that's what makes it fun, right? I hated Apex Legends with a passion. I played in the tournament, but I told you, one of the guys on my team was from freaking Kenya. Like, that's the story I took out of that, right? Was like, I got to play with a guy from Kenya who I never, in a million years, we never would have crossed paths from birth to death had we not met in the GGL. And that's what I think is amazing.
Gaming Connect.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. Like, so what is it? Like, what has the GGL done for you? Is it, like, changed your whole, like, are you excited to be a part of it? Like, you got drafted. Like, could you ever have imagined that was going to happen? You're like, yeah.
I was just hoping, but
that's crazy.
It's not
dude.
Something that was gonna happen.
Everybody was so excited for you. Like, what was it like telling your family? Like, you've been able to tell them now, I'm assuming, because we all know.
Yeah.
So, like, what was it like telling everybody?
I think everybody was just so happy for me.
But how did you feel, man? Like, was it like, I feel like a superstar, and I can't wait to, like, it's got to be an amazing feeling.
Yeah, like, I can't describe it. Just happiness.
That's pretty cool, dude. I think it's amazing. But so how come you don't like, what's the game that you don't like? Was it racing? No, fighting games, and what's the other one?
Yeah, I'm not good at fighting games and sport games.
Sports games? Dude,
really,
that's...
Yeah,
that's all I used to play. Because it was the only thing I could learn how to do on a controller at first, was playing, like, sports games. Because I remember do you remember GoldenEye? Did you ever play GoldenEye?
Never finished it.
Yeah, I didn't either, because this was my experience in GoldenEye. Because I was crap at first-person shooters. I played a guy, and he's like a friend of mine. And all I remember is we met in this tunnel, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know the controls. I didn't know how to like use controller, press buttons. What was a grenade to throw? And so I was pressing buttons, and he ran up on my character, and all I remember is I was throwing grenades over. I was laughing so freaking hard because I was throwing grenades, and they were launching over his shoulder and blowing up. And the entire time he stood there with his character, no weapons. He slapped the crap out of me until my character was dead, because I had no idea what I was doing, and that turned me off from shooters for the longest time. Because as much as I was laughing, I was like, I'm terrible. I don't know how. I don't know. I've always had an issue with like coordination. Like, do you have like? I know you say you don't do keyboard and mouse. Is that like a coordination thing for you? Because, like, what's it like for you? Like, and controller, like, you have, like, how are you on a controller as far as, like, your coordination and stuff like that? Do you feel like you have really good coordination? Because that was part of my problem.
It used to be better. My coordination is all right still, but it's not amazing. But on keyboard and mouse, it's absolutely horrible.
Well, so what happens?
I cannot aim at all.
That's a question. Because I don't know if you are you in the league, like when you go to play and stuff like that. Are you able to either use a controller or keyboard and mouse, or is it like strictly keyboard and mouse across the board, or control? Or if like one person uses a controller, does the other team, like the player that you're playing against, have to use a controller to even the playing thing? Or do you know?
Or what's your question exactly?
It's like, okay, so being on the league, like when we go to play, like let's say you're going to be on like the next tournament. In that tournament, are you allowed to either play on controller or keyboard and mouse, or is it one?
I have no idea yet.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, because I didn't know. Because I know that when we went to HyperX, we saw like the things. But then I'm like, you're like, I don't do keyboard and mouse, and I'm like, well, what happens if you have to play keyboard and mouse?
I have to.
Yeah, what happens if you have to play keyboard and mouse? You're just gonna you're just gonna grind it.
That's what's gonna happen for me. I'm gonna get shit on it first until I adjust.
Yeah. Are you like so? Have you practiced keyboard and mouse, or you're just being like, if they make me?
Not any time recently.
Oh, what about you, Biley? Biley, why am I Biley? God dang it! You know what it is
It's
because
like,
yeah. Uh,
like everybody does it.
I know.
But the way this game is, bro, and some of these games are, keyboard and mouse, quick scoping, and different shit like that is broken. Especially on, bro, if I had keyboard and mouse, or even the thing to hook up to my Xbox so I could play keyboard and mouse on fucking Warzone, bro, I'd be cracked. Because I'd be moving like crazy with my Elite controller.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So like I said, I learned keyboard. I don't even think I'm that great at keyboard and mouse, but that's why I was wondering if like because you were saying that you didn't do keyboard and mouse Biley, and so uh, I'm like, what happens if they tell you like you got to play this game on keyboard? Just gonna be like, let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
make it, and I guarantee you, I might struggle the first the first round or so, but I'm gonna make it known that I don't play it like that. And when I come back and start whooping motherfuckers' asses the next round, they gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Right.
I
Hey,
take on real quick.
we're gonna like just for a minute, guys. We're gonna all mute. We're gonna open it up like towards the end. So, but I was gonna ask Biley like, why is it? What is it about keyboard and mouse that's like that you don't like, or is that hard? That's hard for you? Because mine is like I just like trying to move your fingers, like where they place controls and stuff like that. Like, what's the hardest part? Do you think the keyboard, the mouse, and aiming, or the keyboard and the moving all your fingers around?
Just the aiming. I'm only having trouble with aiming.
Yeah, mine's both. So, like, I don't think I've ever been an extremely coordinated person, and I think that's what's limited, like, uh, how good like I think I could be at like certain games. Like, if you think about it, I've only been using keyboard and mouse for what 8 months, and pro gamers game on this shit like crazy, like that's their whole life. I just don't ever think I've been extremely coordinated. I played sports, uh, and the funny thing is I played sports, but I just don't think I was ever like super coordinated. So, but then the funny thing is when that was all the games that I ever played were sports games
Yeah.
because it was the only thing I could get really like good at with like the controller. But it's kind of funny that like now I don't even want to use a controller.
Yeah, I'm just doing more and more.
Yeah. But yeah, and again, I apologize for like everything that's been going on. So hopefully the
Yeah.
internet holds. But like,
Yeah, your camera already cut out of my side, but
did it? Yeah. Well,
yeah,
you can hear me at least, right?
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. As long as you guys can hear me, that's
Also, I will say yes, it does take a lot more hand-eye coordination for keyboard and mouse, and um, controller. A lot of games give controller players like advantages, like aim assist and stuff like that, which they don't usually give to keyboard and mouse. So it helps.
yeah. So do you plan on playing in a lot of tournaments though, like Biley?
What do you mean exactly?
Like, do you plan on playing? So you were saying that the main reason you don't play in like Discord. Are you doing the RedSec one, by the way?
No, I'm on the boat by then.
Oh, okay. But you're
Fortunately.
playing. What's your like favorite game to play though besides Dead by Daylight? Let's put them on the spot.
Well, my main game I keep coming back to is Dead by Daylight, but aside from that, I'll just doing whatever just came out in the moment. So like now I'm playing Black Ops 7 Zombies, trying to get the new map done. Earlier this year I was playing the new Assassin's Creed. I still need to complete it because I had
Yeah,
to
me
pause
too.
it. Yeah.
It's so much harder than I remember Assassin's Creed games being though.
I just keep changing it so much more.
What do you think of that AC Shadows? Did you like it? Like, I know a lot of people like. I know there was everything that everybody like was talking about the game, but all the other stuff aside, like what do you think of that game? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like how it goes back to more stealth like.
Yeah, I like it because it's to me it's like merging Assassin's Creed and Ghost of Tsushima. Like
Yeah,
when
I
they
haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet.
You've never played Ghost of Tsushima?
No, it's still on my list.
Oh my god, you need to play it. It's absolutely epic. It's so good. It's really fun. It's like beautiful. What's your favorite genre game though? So, because mine's like ultimately, if I had to pick one genre, I would stay in open world, like open world games, like or MMOs that you can really sink your teeth into, and so like open worlds, Assassin's Creeds. I loved all the Far Cry games. Like, what are some of your like favorite franchises or games?
I'd say I love MMOs too, but do they take so much time that I don't wanna start boot them up? Because once I boot them up, I'm just only gonna do that. So that's why I'm not playing them.
Yeah.
I like arcade games, shooters.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have. No, I don't think we're gonna have World of Warcraft in the league or anything like that. Dude, what do you think about Arc Raiders? Have you played it? And if
I haven't seen anything about it yet.
You haven't seen anything about it?
No. I see everybody talking about it, but I have not looked anything up. What kind of game is it?
It's an extraction looter shooter. It's like a multiplayer game. Basically, you go in solo or duos or trio, and you go in, and basically the whole point is to get in, complete missions, get a bunch of loot, and extract with it. If you get killed, and then there are AI. There are AI team. There's the drones, the machines, the AI machines that you have to deal with, and then players, which players can basically kill you and take all your shit. And basically, whatever you go in with and whatever you get loot wise that you're in there, if you get killed, you leave with nothing.
Right? Yeah, I only like this kind of games when I'm playing with people who like to be fast. I don't like to sit around and wait for someone. I just want to go in and play.
You need to get that game, and I'll definitely play with you. It's for me, like we were talking about it. Like I know there's that Claire Expedition. Did you ever play that, by the way? Because the reason I'm going to ask you is I want your opinion on. I think Arc Raiders should be Game of the Year for a lot of reasons. Because of the fact that it's multiplayer, that it's as popular as it was. It dropped right after Battlefield and before, which I don't even think Black Ops 7 is even a competition to it. But it sandwiched itself in between, what we would call technically two juggernauts. And it is absolutely, like, it surpassed Battlefield as most concurrent players. Like, all these reasons why. Nice. And it's such a great, fun game. And you find people that, there are players that will grief you. But do you know how many players I find in there that, like, help you and, like, want to work together or help you get to the extraction and stuff like that? Dude, like, it's amazing. Like, what do you think is Game of the Year?
What do I think is... I cannot give an opinion on that. I haven't really played any of the games this year since I've only been doing trainings for the tournaments.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair, right? So do you think that's like the best thing to do is just start grinding tournaments?
Yeah. Well, if you like it, then yeah.
I do. Like, and that's...
I like doing them.
Yeah, it's new for me to be in competitive gaming. Like, I even get nervous. Like, right? Like, how are you? Like, you're probably just like, yep, let's get into the next game. I get so nervous in competitive games.
I start shaking like crazy.
Do you? Even as good as you are, you still get like nervous?
Yeah.
Like, why do you get nervous though? Why do you get nervous? If you're a good gamer, you're a really good gamer, right? You don't call yourself a pro, but you're probably at that level.
I think it's just the excitement.
Yeah. I get nervous because my biggest thing for me is wanting to make sure that, I do the best that I can, right? I know realistically that I'm not a pro gamer. Can I get there? Yeah, it's like I'm not being defeatist. I'm just saying, like, I'm not anywhere near a pro level game. Is it something that I want to do? Yeah, being a GGL helps that. But I get nervous because I'm like, I just want to make sure that I carry my weight, right, and do my part. Especially, in tournament games like Marvel Rivals where there's 6 of us, it's everybody's working together. I don't go for MVPs and stuff like that as much as I just want to make sure that I do the best that I can to help the team play the objective. CJ said the best Scarlet I know. He's just being flattering. Although I got so good at her, like, and he's the one. Remember when I told you that I got suckered into like the next Rivals tournament when I was going to do the NBA 2K? Yeah, CJ is the one that did that. CJ suckered me into it because he's like, they're looking for players over here, and I'm like, no, and he's like, no, man. He goes, you're really good at Scarlet, and I go, I haven't picked it up since the first tournament, and I was like, I'll tell you what, because he wouldn't stop bugging me about it. I was like, I'll tell you what, I'll start playing it again, and if I feel like I'm doing okay, then I'll think about maybe telling people that at the worst case, put me on reserve. And he's like, okay, fair enough. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks, CJ. And then I fired up.
Go CJ.
I fired up the game, and the very first game I played as Scarlet, after not playing it for whatever the last 3 months between tournaments, I went 43-6. I jumped in with a bunch of randos. Yes, it wasn't the competitive, but for me, it was like I picked it up like I never stopped riding a bike. And so, and CJ happened to be in the Discord watching me, and it was like, okay, now, okay. He said, if you do good. So I was like, all right, I'll get in it. But, and then I ended up getting into it and found a really good team. And it worked out. And yeah, so do you like communication? That to me, that's one of the most important things in like these tournaments with your team, right? Like you can have average to below average players, but you could still have a really good team by communication. Like, do you think that's the most important? I think that's the number one thing above skill level would be like
definitely
working with your team, right?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, go ahead.
Like, what do you have if you can't even, like, how do you say it? Like, talk with your team, have fun with your
Communicate,
team.
yeah. But to have comms with your team, it's like how many games do you play that, like, you play a squad game and everybody runs off in their own fucking direction or they don't have a mic, and it's like, then you lose the objective. They don't play the objective, or if you can't communicate with your teammates and work together, it's that's what I'm saying. You could have a pro team. I think you could have a pro level team or close to it of people that just refuse to work together, and have a team of average players that could probably push those guys at least to the brink at the very least, right? If you have a team of
definitely.
like average players that work together, I think that like you can have I think for me communication is that's why I wanted to know if you felt like that's the same way.
Like, if you make a plan out together and it works out, it's just great.
Yeah, gaming is great, huh?
Yeah.
Did everybody else here that just came in? I don't know, CJ, did you guys know that this man is an actor, that we have a celebrity?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was talking about it earlier for that. He is in a movie that's supposed to be coming out, and it's going to be a TV show as well, you said?
Yeah, right.
And then you're supposed to make like another
awesome.
movie. Like, yeah, he's an actor. Did you guys know that this guy's an actor? And he just got drafted.
I just learned that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. How did you get into acting then? Since like, we don't always have to make it about gaming and GGL. Like, how did you get into acting? Like, what did you do? Did you just go like apply to like? How did you get into acting? I don't even know how to spit the question out.
I started doing a course that took a few weeks, an acting course. Like, I think it was like around 8 weeks or something, and then after that.
Oh my god, these guys are bots, bro.
Hey, can we mute?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all good.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay.
And then after that, I could sign up for a school. So I signed up for a few acting schools, but after signing up, I was like, yeah, I don't want to go to school for 4 years again, so I'll just try to do it on my own power. So I just started doing auditions and stuff. Till one day I finally hit that movie.
So was that your first gig? Is this movie?
Yeah, that's my first gig. Yeah.
So you said you took acting courses. So you always wanted to be in. So you did want to do acting too, right? It wasn't kind of like a happenstance thing. It was like you actively wanted to be an actor. And your first gig was this freaking movie.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's great. So you had to do like stupid commercials, like diarrhea commercials or something like that. You like went right to getting into a movie.
I did do things as an extra, but that's just everybody who signs up is instantly chosen.
But you did. But your first gig is a movie.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And now you're going to do another one.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
So when I go to the movie and I see your name up there, I'm going to be like, I'm going to shout out in the theaters, I know that guy. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I think that's amazing because, like, I didn't even know that. And this is why I like doing this. All the hiccups aside because of my damn trash internet dropping, is like, it's cool. So now people are going to, like, I don't know, like, know you different, right? Now it's like, you know, it's BEILEY is like this cool guy. It's not just a person in the Discord. He's a freaking celebrity. Maybe one day I'll be a celebrity.
Definitely.
And then you'll get my autograph. He said he is sending my autograph.
Hell yeah.
That's cool though, dude. That's cool. So, how do you juggle all of that then? So you're doing acting. Like, is there anything going on acting wise right now, or is it kind of just you're waiting on the movie and then are you gonna film that other one like soon? Like, are you juggling that, the GGL stuff? Like, do you like? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna set up a meeting before just this month, hopefully before any of the new tournaments start, because my main focus is the GGL right now.
Right.
Yeah.
He's bonus points right there. Yeah, that's cool though. Like, oh man, I bet you're pumped. I just it's surreal for me to be talking to you. Like, that's got to be crazy. Because for me being in a world like this, it's insane. But so you're just mainly focusing on just GGL gaming. Like, so do you work and stuff like that, or full time? Like, if I'm allowed to ask that, like, are you working too and doing all this?
I have a full-time job. I work in IT. I work for like a temp agency, so I usually just work at a place for a while, then go to the next place.
Do you like doing it that way?
Yeah, I like doing it that way. So like, I just like to do a lot of different stuff, so that the way I get to move around a lot, just experience a lot of different things.
That's cool. Do you plan on staying like where you are, like staying in the Netherlands, or do you ever think about moving to like the U.S. or somewhere else? Or is that where that's where your roots are down, or do you plan on like moving around or going somewhere else or anything like that?
Yeah, either here or Vegas are cool.
Vegas. Sin City, man. Stay out of trouble. So are you thinking about moving to the U.S. then?
It's a possibility.
Nice.
We'll see.
He won't. Is it like you don't want to tell us until you're like, hey, I'm in the U.S., guys? Show up at CJ and Violet's house. They'll take you in.
Definitely.
They're 4 kids, 6 birds. I forgot what they have. They're great people though, and I don't know how, like, some of the people that you've met along the way, like, I'm sure you know CJ and Violet, like, they're wonderful people. It's just amazing, like, the amount of people that you meet in a world like this, right? Like, from going to sitting in, like, for me, like, sitting in a room just playing video games just with a buddy online to being in, like, a community like this, it's almost like a culture shock. For me, like, what is it like for you being in here? Like, what's your, like, how do you feel being in a GGL? Like, is it?
It's been crazy, like, meeting all these new people, making so many new friends. The first time I got to the meetup back in June. Like, I walked into the room and I was just gonna be like, hey to everybody, hey, I'm BEILEY, but people just walked up to me like, oh my god, you're BEILEY from Discord. Like, whoa.
That's such a cool feeling, huh?
Yeah.
Did we meet in June?
Sorry?
Because did you and I meet
Were you in the
in
in the
June? I
thing in
was at
June?
the one in June. I'm trying to remember if
We
I met you because I remember
pretty
walking in and Commando was like Cutter, and then all these other
pretty
people.
sure we met. Yeah.
We had to have met. I'm just trying to remember. I was so nervous meeting everybody. But how wasn't that was a cool feeling for me. Was like it almost made me feel like a celebrity too. Like wasn't that a great feeling
Yeah.
walking in and people are like Biley from the Discord, Cutter, like, and you're like Commando, and then you're like all these people, and then
Yeah.
Pale One, or Three Pale One, I met him, and stuff like that, and he's like Cutter, he's like yeah from the Discord because it helped that people kind of remembered me from being on here doing the podcast because I did a couple prior to that, but dude, that was a crazy feeling.
Yeah, it was amazing, right?
Yeah, and have you gone to all the? Did you go to the next event after that?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that like? Like, what was that like? Did you get to meet like anybody while you were there? Like any of the gamers or the celebrities or whatever that were there?
Well, I had met Babyface before, so I was just seeing him again, and it was just good to see everybody else from the group again that I saw back in June.
Yeah, I was bummed that I couldn't do that one, but yeah. Who inspires? So somebody's asking, who inspires you to keep pushing? Like, what's inspiration for you to keep going, to focus on like the GGL or anything else? Like, what's your inspiration? Like, for mine is my daughter to make her proud, right? So definitely like she inspires me to keep going. It was, unfortunately my girlfriend passed away. It was for her as well. But like, what inspires you to like keep going? Is it somebody or something or just like, yeah, what's inspiration for BEILEY? Like, what drives you, buddy?
I guess I just wanna follow the feeling of being happy.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Just simple. Just wants to be happy. Well, you definitely look happy. Uh, yeah, I mean that's definitely a good motivation to keep going and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure you're happy now. Like it sounds like you're doing a lot of good things.
Yeah,
Which is pretty amazing.
definitely. Being on here with you makes me happy too.
Well, I appreciate that. And I'm just trying to score brownie points here. I like, and that's the thing is like, I've never, it's something I'm working on is trying to like build this. And, I want to feel like I'm a somebody, and like for me, like you are just another inspiration for me. And I wanted to let you know that like, from what we've been talking about so far tonight, and then like you getting drafted, and like it's a it's like it's a reality. Like I'm in the same Discord as this guy that just got drafted. I probably feel like I might have to grind a little bit harder just because I've got a lot more work that I got to do. To maybe like ultimately my dream is to make a team, but also I have dreams to do the podcast. But people like you, like I told you, it takes one person to think you're a legend to be legendary. I think you're a legend. I'm inspired by you.
I appreciate that.
You're very inspirational for me, and I think it's cool. And that's why I'm like, I want to talk to people that inspire me. I've called Mike a legend before, and Mike's like, we're just people too, and it's like you are just people, and that's why I want to talk like on this level. But you're also like a legend. You're also inspirational, right? It's like, look at this guy go. Like, I've been 2 years and 8 months sober and counting. I always say and counting, and I'm doing all these things that I probably should have done for the first 50 whatever years of my life. That like, when I see people like you, I look at people in the community as like, you guys are legends to me because I'm, with people that I never thought I would be around. I'm in circles that I would never thought, I'm gaming a lot more and doing it the way that like I've always wanted to do. And then I see like people like you and Mike, and I look up to you guys, and like CJ, you can ask CJ, when I first met him, the first thing I did was I wrote him my feelings that like, I'm someone coming out of the shadow. I went through all this. This really means a lot for me to be here. And like CJ kind of like took me under his wing, and he's been like a big brother for me like ever since I've been in the GGL. And it's like things like that, because of my past life, like I never really developed because my priorities were in the wrong spot. Since coming into the like, what is it GGL have done for you? Because like for me, it's changed my life and helped me like be a better person, to not like feel like a shadow, to be around people and do things that I never thought I could. Like, has it made changes for you to like, being a part of this, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't if I'm making sense on what I'm asking. Like, how has it helped you? I guess because it's helped me like insane, and I'm not even like on a team. Like, I'm starting to use it as it's also a place for me to go that I know that I can feel good about myself, and like like play games and be happy and do stuff and meet all these crazy people that I never put myself in a situation to do before. Like, what's it like done for you?
Having a goal to work towards. Yeah.
What's your ultimate goal?
Well, it was like ever since this thing started, like my goal is just to stand out, try to see what I can do, support, and do everything I can to get drafted. And well, yeah, that happened now. So I gotta look for the next thing.
What is the next thing for you?
Yeah, that's the question.
Isn't it though? Yeah, so I mean that's cool, dude. That's like great. I mean, so your goal was to come in, and look where you are now. Now you're on a team. I know that's a lot of people's goals, and that's
I gotta maintain and keep up.
That's right, man. You got a rep to protect now. Hold on. So, yeah, always have to follow your passion and happiness. That's what Starbright said. Hold on, I missed the question. Oh, where did it go? Oh, what was the first game you ever played? I think you told us earlier, but I don't think Bam was here. What was the first game you ever played?
Yeah, Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red. That was the first game you ever played? Yeah, mine was Pong.
Yeah.
I'm an older guy. Pokemon Red. I've never played a single Pokemon game. Like, what's the big hype about like Pokemon? Like, why do you like Pokemon? I'm assuming you like Pokemon. You play Pokemon. I never, for some reason, I never got into the Pokemon. I didn't understand it, so I don't think I ever got into it. Like, what's the big?
Because it just stuck with me because the first game.
But what is like Pokemon? Like, what is it?
It's some kind of RPG. Like you catch monsters, you level them up, battle against other monsters. And then you progress through the story.
Did you ever do Pokemon Go? I'm assuming you play that. I know when
I played it for a bit, but it's not really my thing.
I remember stories of people like getting hit by cars because they're chasing Pokemon out into the street or whatever. I didn't play it too. Has he ever played? Bound wants to know if you ever played Power World.
I have not played Power World, but I did play the other game. I forgot its
Palia?
name. No.
Oh yeah, I don't know. He said no, he's never played Power World.
I haven't played Power World now.
Dreamy sweets. Yeah, Pong. The first, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about it.
What did you hear about?
About Power World.
Oh, isn't it like so? Wasn't there? I saw there was a big thing that like Pokemon or something tried to sue Power World because it was just like Pokemon. And they said that they were.
I heard it was like Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, I haven't played Power World either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's Pokemon-esque, so, like, Bam, if you like Pokemon, check it out, but I know that There was a big thing about it being like a Pokemon game, and I never got into Pokemon. Those are like a couple that, like, I never got into the Pokemon craze. I just it was kind of like, dude, I was like that kid, G.I. Joe, Transformers, right, and then sports.
Yeah.
I played sport, like, I didn't like Pokemon. I remember for a while there, and I don't think so anymore, that like D&D were just like straight up nerds, right? When I love all that kind of stuff now. Like, I love, Dungeon Dragon. I love open world games. I love that kind of stuff. I even tried to get into D&D, but never got anybody. But yeah, that's the other thing. Like, everybody games, right? Everybody games. Like, even if you play like Candy Crush on your phone, like one of my ex-girlfriends used to do, while I'm sitting here, yelling at Gears of War on the, the big screen TV next to her, she's playing, Candy Crush on the games. Like, it's like everybody games it one way or another. If you're playing any type of game, like, you're a gamer.
Exactly. Everybody games.
Yeah. So, but yeah, are you? We can't wait to watch you play, dude. We can't wait to see you up there. Like, what are you doing with your time now, though? Now that I know you got to wait a while longer. Like, what are you doing with your time now? Does it seem like, God, it's gonna take forever, or you're like?
It's like, I'm happy to have a little bit of a break and do my own thing for a while, because ever since these tournaments started going so hard in August, I've just been only focused on that and like basically paused my private life.
Somebody just tried to photobomb you in the background. I saw movement. I saw some movement in the background.
Yeah.
So now so are you like kind of taking a break from just gaming, or just like doing like tournaments and stuff like that?
Like, there's no tournaments being posted right now, so I'm just gaming my own game. Like, I just bought Black Ops 7 to play those zombie games, and I'm going to the cinema again. Just have some free time.
Nice. Battlefield, man.
Yeah.
Battlefield. I got a question for you. Battlefield versus COD. Which side are you on? Seriously? Okay, why COD?
Because it's faster. I don't like fast games.
You think COD is faster than Battlefield?
I feel like it's faster, yeah.
Have you played the Battlefield? Are you okay? You prefer COD? Are you one of those like, I will only play COD? Like, kind of.
No, I play everything.
Have you played Battlefield?
I haven't played the newest Battlefield yet, but I've played Battlefield before. Yeah, I like Battlefield.
But you prefer COD?
Yeah, I prefer COD.
I know, that's crazy. Like, especially if you play the new Battlefield. The new Battlefield is so chaotic. I can't imagine that it was like. That's why I was asking you, like, why COD? Like, because it's faster, and I'm like, faster? It's crazy. Yeah. For me, like, again, you know that I do play COD, but for me, is Battlefield. I'll be like I said, this is about you mostly. Like, this is about you mainly. I don't want to go too much into like why I don't like COD. I just think COD has become a Fortnite as opposed to like a military shooter like what is Battlefield. And it's okay. Like, there's no problem with people liking that. Like, I get it, right? Yeah. People play Fortnite, but for somebody like me, when I play like the shooter, the military shooter, I want it to be like, I guess, more realistic, and I think Call of Duty is like, for me, has gone away from that. But like I said, like, and I've gotten to, I don't know what your mentality has been. Like, that's why I asked you if you're like, are you just strictly COD and Battlefield's junk? And if you play, the old days, you'd say, oh, you play Battlefield, you're like a loser. Like, I kind of used to have that mentality. Like, did you ever have that mentality where it's like, if you weren't on this side of the fence, like?
I've always been open to everything and anything. Like, I just want to try anything. I enjoy everything. There's not much I don't enjoy.
No,
even if I'm not good at something, I still, even if I don't enjoy something, I still like to play it.
Yeah, well, and I've gotten more into that route. Like I said, I don't like Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not going to lie about it, but I do play it from time to time, mostly the zombies. But Warzone Casual, that was part of Call of Duty, the Warzone. But yeah, if I had to say, I would definitely be like, I think Battlefield's the better game. But again, I think a lot of that stems from, the realism and stuff. And, I mean, Call of Duty is well known, as we all know, that there's a lot of cheating that goes on in Call of Duty. Like, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I was just curious, like, why you like Call of Duty versus Battlefield. I think because for me, Battlefield is more realistic. And Call of Duty is more Fortnite, but for fun fact, I've never played Fortnite. Have you ever played Fortnite?
Yeah, I've played Fortnite a bunch, yeah.
Do you like Fortnite?
I like it now. I liked it before the Battle Royale mode released. I think it was just a story game. And then the Battle Royale mode released, and it got like a big hype, and then I didn't play it for a couple of years because I didn't really like it that much. And then a couple of years back, I started getting into it, and now it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it was called like Save the World or something like that, right? Was that the mode? Because I remember when it first came out, it was right at the start of free-to-play games.
Yeah, that's the campaign.
Okay, and I remember going into that, and I just like played it for 5 minutes, and again at the time, like, I was pretty judgmental of like games. I think that the GGL's changed my outlook on games. Like, I'll play anything and everything to this point, except for like Tekken, because I'm really shitty at it. Like, I don't even want to pick it up. I'm so afraid of that damn game. But I used to be like very judgmental, like of games. Like, no, I absolutely won't like touch it. If you ever really sit down and hear my true feelings of Call of Duty, you'll be like, then why do you even play it? But a big part of it is being a part of this community makes you want to do stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm more open. I mean, I have a high opinion of Call of Duty, but back in the day I would never have played it. Now I'm like, yeah, I get to be in the zombie stuff. I get to do tournaments online. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I still don't. I like it. But okay, what about like Gears of War versus Halo? Did you ever play those? Like,
yeah, I played both of those.
Which one? What side are you on?
Probably Halo.
Am I still not on camera? Or can you see me in the Discord?
You're still not on camera for me.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I was going to show you. I have a Gears of War tattoo on my left shoulder.
You can show. I have your stream up as well, so.
I'll see if you can. Here, I'll show you.
Yep.
I'll push up my flabby muscle so it looks like I have a big arm. But that's a Gears of War tattoo that I got. So.
We get a bit closer.
Did you see it?
Can you make your camera bigger in Discord?
Yeah. It's kind of blurry, but...
Oh, hell yeah. Looks amazing.
And believe it or not, that's like the first tattoo I ever got.
The first one? Holy shit.
Yeah, I went big with it. So the people were like, you should probably get something smaller. And I'm like, no, if I'm getting a tattoo, I'm getting a tattoo. But I think you know what side of the fence I sit on Gears of War. But I even got to the point where anti-Halo. Like, hated everything about Halo. I thought Halo was a trash game, but if it came up in the tournament or we had an event, would I play it? Absolutely, and that's the cool thing about the league. But being a Halo fan, I'm going to ask you first because I don't know if you want to hear my opinion. What did you think about the live action series?
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, don't.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to at some point, but yeah, I don't know what other people's opinion. I'm curious to see what you think because I played Halo up until Halo 3, and then I found Gears of War. So I was a Halo fan for a while.
Yeah,
I just think one of the biggest things, the mistakes that Halo continues to make to this day, is it doesn't put in a cover system like Gears of War had. Like there's no cover system, but. So I was a Halo fan, and I loved the story. I remember playing with a buddy, and we got really emotional at the end of like Halo 3. Like it was a real powerful ending. So like it was great for like a while, and then when I found Gears of War, it was like nah. Like Gears of War, the cover system seemed like so much better. But that show, man, that show was rough. They really went away. I don't want to spoil it, but watch it. Being a bigger Halo fan than I am, watch it and let me know what you think about it. I'm curious to see what you think about it because I know a lot of Halo fans that had a very strong opinion on both sides of that. So I'm curious to see what you thought about it because being a former Halo fan, I went into it going, "Oh man, I hope it's like it." The first episode, I'm like, "This is dope," and then my opinion changed from there on. So I'm curious to see what you think about it. Because I don't want to be like biased or talk it down or whatever, but I unfortunately was really disappointed. I'm curious to see what you think and maybe getting somebody else's perspective on it. It might maybe I'll go give it another shot. But tell me what you think if you get a chance to watch it. So, but I'm pretty curious. But is there anything else like you want people to know about you? Like, do you sing, man? You're an actor. Like, what do you do? Do you sing? Do you play any instruments? Any like cool shit like that?
Really? Like, when I was in school, I could play the keyboard a bit, but I can't play it at all anymore.
Yeah, I tried playing the guitar in college, but didn't. I made other choices to do other things instead of like practice the guitar and stuff like that. So I never got to play. But man, I always wanted to like learn the drums and stuff like that. But I mean, I just figured, man, you're an actor, you're like a pro level gamer, you got drafted. I'm like, what else can this guy do?
I mean, I'd like to do everything, but
you got limits, buddy.
Yeah,
a little bit at a time. But is there anything else? Like, do you have any like good childhood stories? Anything like what you went through growing up? Like anything crazy growing up? Like, I mean, what's it like growing up in the Netherlands? Like, tell us some more stuff about you if you want. Share whatever you're willing to share. Do you have siblings? Violet wants to know if you have any siblings. You have, like what's your family like? If whatever we can know.
Yeah, I have a big sister, and she's a kid. She lives around the corner from me.
So you said big sister?
Yeah, a big sister, a big small sister. She's older but smaller.
Okay. Your big little sister. So she's your only sibling?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, and then Violet wants to what's your favorite food? I was actually going to think about asking you about that, like, but what's your favorite food?
That's a tough one. It really keeps changing a lot.
Violet's is just food. For reference.
Just food, yeah. Food.
But like what's your favorite food?
He doesn't eat anything though. He's adventurous. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go for Mexican. I can go for Japanese.
Do you like sushi?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I love sushi, man. I ate it like crazy, but unfortunately because of the transplant, I can't eat any raw sushi anymore, so I have to eat. If I do eat sushi, it's the cooked stuff. But
sushi.
But yeah, dude, sushi is one of my top favorites, man. That was my top favorite. Bam wants to know, what are your top 5? I'm assuming they want your opinion of the top 5 greatest games of all time.
Oh, you guys are gonna make it hard.
Yeah, we're putting you on a spot. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of questions. Yeah, let's open it to questions. Okay. So you guys don't go too fast. I can't read that fast, and he still has to answer.
Like the very first Halo, like the ones where your body is all goofy and stuff. Like you get hit by something and you fly across the map. I love that one. Well, Dead by Daylight because I keep coming back to it. I just had Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The zombies from that time were my favorite moments. 2 more. I can do this. I guess I love Destiny a lot. I think just together with the community, solving the whole raids and stuff.
Will you play with me?
And then definitely.
I liked Destiny, but for me, it got so difficult to understand what to do, and so I wouldn't play. But yeah, we should play together sometime. All right, so we got Halo, we got Dead by Daylight. What was the other one?
Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2. It was the last time that I think Black Ops was good. That's what I think. But yeah, Black Ops 2 was really good. And then Destiny.
Yeah.
And then what's number 5?
What's number 5? I think maybe the Assassin's Creed series.
I like that answer. I might put that a little higher in my book, but like Assassin's Creed, yeah, one of my favorite all time. What's your favorite Assassin's Creed?
Was one of the first three, not the first one. I think with Ezio, like the Ezio games.
So that would probably, I think Ezio was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I think.
Yeah, 2 Brotherhood and Revelations.
Yeah, 2 Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood. Yeah, I think mine is my favorite is Black Flag. I think that is one of the. If I had to rank them in an order, Black Flag. 99% of that game, and the only reason I didn't finish it was I never was able to catch that white whale that was. It only showed up like every so often.
Yeah.
But I think Black Flag with the combination of the naval warfare and then the Assassin's Creed. That's definitely my favorite one of all these.
Yeah.
That would be number 1, and then start down the list from there.
That's when I started disliking the Assassin's Creed games.
After Black Flag?
Yeah, I don't like the sailing aspect of the game.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't think I would either, but man, I used to spend days, like when I would game, and then I'd be like, I'm going to play Assassin's Creed. The whole night would be naval warfare in that game. I never thought I would like it, but I got my ship to build up to like so good. I used to go and pull like 2 or 3 legendary ships together just so I could take them all out. Like I surprisingly liked it a lot. So okay, so those are your top 5 games of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody asked, did I miss it? What's your favorite color? We're asking some Greek. We want to know everything about you, BEILEY. What's your favorite color?
Blue. Light blue.
Light blue. I mean, his shirt kind of, agrees with it. I think you might have answered this earlier. So when did you start? Jay wanted to know. J Mass wanted to know again because I don't know if he was here. When did you start gaming? What age
5
were
years
you?
old.
He was 5. Yeah, we definitely have that in common. This sea shanty. Violet wants to know what your pet peeve is.
Like, what does that mean exactly?
Like, what are your top 3 pet peeves? Like things that drive you nuts that people do, right? Like, one of mine is people that with big ass trucks that leave their freaking mirrors sitting out and back into parking spots. That's a pet peeve. That drives me up the wall. Like, what are like 3 pet peeves? Things that drive you up the wall that like people do. Chewing gum. Bam says chewing gum with their mouth open. Stuff like that. That's a pet peeve.
Like just eating food with your mouth open. Chewing gum is fine, but like eating normal food.
Yeah. I think everybody hates that when they smack with their big ass mouth open. Down.
Yeah. You just hear the sound, or just certain sounds like going with your nails on something like bands or mattress, and you're like, and my ears like, no, I cannot hear this. Please get me out of this situation.
What's a pet peeve? Okay, here's a good one though. What's a pet peeve in gaming for you? What's something you hate that like gamers do, or maybe even what games have? But like, what's pet peeves in gaming for you?
Toxicity.
Absolutely number 1. I couldn't agree with you more.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Specifically, a pet peeve for me is in Gears of War. I know it's not a cheat, but there was a thing called wall bouncing.
Yeah.
For me, that is the most annoying stupidest thing that people do in that game, and I learned how to alter it, but that was definitely a pet peeve specifically. Like, what's a pet peeve? Is there any pet peeves in Call of Duty? Like, another one is like people that don't mic up in squad-based games is a huge pet peeve.
I like when they introduced the jetpack system in multiplayer.
What game is that?
Like, I think it was Infinity Warfare.
Oh, God, yeah, dude. That was probably one of the worst Call of Duties ever made. Although I heard Black Ops 7 is having a rough go of their campaign. But did you play the campaign in?
That, but not yet. It's still on my list, but I heard people complaining a lot.
Dude, I heard it was terrible, bro.
Damn, it's that bad?
I heard it was super bad. But, yeah, I think for most people, and if toxicity is not number one pet peeve for you in a game, you're probably one of the toxic people. For sure. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. Do you guys?
Yeah.
Do you guys have more questions? Come on, let's get more insight.
This is how I found out I'm toxic.
Favorite genre game?
What's that?
Like, not specific title, but like overall, if you had to pick a specific genre of game to just chill and play, what would you pick?
I'd say arcade and shooters.
I love it.
Like puzzle games would also work.
Were you good at Tetris? Are you talking about like Tetris or like puzzle, like solving like things in like Indiana Jones style games, that kind of puzzle, or like Tetris kind of puzzle?
Puzzle as in like solving stuff, like actually solving stuff.
Did you play Myst? Do you remember like Myst? Are you talking like that?
Wait, Myst. Let me look that up.
Myst was like it was, I forgot, I don't know how you describe it, but it was literally just a puzzle solving game.
Play that, but yeah, I like games like that. And then there's platform games like Super Mario.
That's cool. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, do you have any pets?
No, I do not.
Do you want any pets?
No, I do not.
Okay.
It's gotta be a lot of work.
Okay.
What I don't have time for.
So, if you did though, like cats or dogs, what would
cats.
be? Oh man. Don't ask Dreamy for me to answer what my opinion on cats, but okay. Violet asks you coffee or tea.
Tea, mint tea.
Do you like chai tea?
That's a mix, right?
Yeah, chai tea. It's like a I don't even know how to explain it. It's really good. That's all I know. I've
had it before. I think I liked it. Yeah.
Okay. Bam would like to know the last 4 digits of your credit card number.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Write that down. Okay. Yes.
Shit.
And CJ, the next question. I love the way CJ asked this question because I would have used nuggets instead of chicken wings or fake. Oh, are you asking like chicken wings or nuggets? Oh, I'll ask you a different question. Okay, chicken wings or fake chicken wings?
Well, I would have known the answer to this question if CJ let me eat the fake chicken wings.
Oh my god. Yeah, because Violet eats. I give her crap about she eats fake chicken wings.
Yeah, we were in this restaurant and Violet ordered these fake chicken wings, and I didn't know they were fake chicken wings. I thought they were like some kind of chicken wings. I was like, okay, I want those too. And then CJ was like, that's not real meat, right?
Did you like it?
Well, then I stopped ordering.
Once you knew
if
it
didn't
was.
Tell me, I would have eaten it.
That's funny.
They're good.
No, God, Violet, no. Okay, let me ask you this: is a boneless wing a chicken wing, or is it a nugget?
I prefer. Wait, what? No, a boneless wing is a chicken wing, but I prefer my wings with bones.
It's not though. For me, a boneless wing is a chicken nugget. It's just a nugget meat. It's a chicken nugget.
They taste different.
Right. So it's a nugget. It's not even a chicken wing. A chicken wing's got a bone in it. Bone in is chicken wings.
But it doesn't taste like a nugget, though.
Okay, let me ask you this before we get on to more questions. I'll try not to go off on your answer depending on what it is. Just yes or no, and we'll move on. Pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. You are the man. You are back to being an inspiration for me once again. Thank you very much. Okay. Violet wants to know, what's your favorite season?
Probably winter.
Why?
You
don't just get to answer and move on unless I say yes or no only.
I cannot stand the heat. So whenever it's winter, I sleep better, I live better. Whenever it's summer, I feel like I'm dying.
Bam, when you come on the podcast on Wednesday, by the way, Bam's going to be on the podcast Wednesday. We're going to have a discussion about that. Okay, what? Okay, so Bam asked a really weird one. Ninja, pirate, or cowboy?
Ninja.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Pineapple does go on pizza. Yeah, we're going to have a discussion about that.
We made up for the pineapple comment.
We'll have a discussion when you come on the podcast, Bam. Until then,
that's fine. It doesn't go on pizza.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough out of you. It's not your turn. Do you like hummus?
What's that again?
Hummus is
I don't think so.
Chickpeas. Basically mashed chickpeas, and then they put flavor and seasoning in it.
Oh yeah, I think I only tried it like once or something, so I'm not sure anymore. I don't think so.
Dude, I'm so obsessed with hummus. Like, you wouldn't even believe it. I'm so obsessed with hummus. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I'm sure somebody's going to ask that at some point.
I like special flavors, but I cannot think of a special flavor right now, so I'm just going to say pistachio, because I like pistachio.
That's good shit. Pistachio is good, I'll give you that. What's your favorite TV show?
Oh, yeah. The Good Doctor.
Oh, yeah? Of all the TV shows out there, Stranger Things, Fallout, Ozark, all this stuff, that's your favorite? I'm not trying to question, I'm just asking.
Yeah, totally.
I haven't actually watched that show. Is it pretty good? That's the one where it's like a young kid. It's almost like he's like a young kid, or he's autistic, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
He's autistic. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I haven't actually watched that one. I might get around to watching that one. Oh God, Violet. Okay, apparently Violet's shopping around. So her question is, do you like strolls on the beach during sunset with a golden labradoodle?
Only if it's not my labradoodle.
Right, because he made clear that he doesn't like pets and doesn't want one.
I like pets. I just don't want one.
I mean, he doesn't want a pet. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay, are we getting into the goofy questions now? Do you drink Bailey's from a shoe?
No, but I took a shot through my nose once.
I'm sorry, what? Please, you're going to have to explain that. You don't just get to say that and then move on. What the hell? I heard that you took a shot through the nose.
Yeah, I was at the party with my friends, and some dude was like, look, I can put this bottle on my nose and just take the whole shot. And we were like, okay, we'll try it too. And I was like, good.
So you snorted a shot of Bailey's?
It was not Bailey's, it was something else, something sweet.
That's
like something. I don't know if you know. Yeah.
That's insane. Did it burn?
I want to party with you, bro.
No, it did not burn.
A Goldschlager? Oh God, dude.
It did feel pretty weird.
No, but I knew what you were talking about. Who's your favorite? So who's your? What kind of music are you into? Who's your favorite artist, and what's your favorite genre of music?
I don't have a favorite artist, but I listen to anything except for Dutch music. I don't like Dutch music.
Name some groups or something that you listen to. Do you mainstream, modern?
I never ever put on music myself. I just put on the radio and just see whatever plays on the radio.
Oh, so you didn't actively buy or say this is my favorite band, I'm going to this concert, stuff like that?
No, never. If somebody wants to listen to music in the car, I just give them my Spotify But other than that, that's the only reason I have Spotify, so other people can play music.
That's cool though. I mean, yeah. I mean, just play whatever's on. I mean, I definitely have a favorite artist and a favorite, like favorite styles of music and bands, but yeah, I'm pretty like, I mean, within reason. There's a couple things that like please turn that off. But yeah, that's pretty good to just be kind of open.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bam wanted to ask you, what's your favorite podcast? One, do you listen to a lot of podcasts? And then Bam asked, what's your favorite podcast?
Well, I've only seen one podcast so far, so I gotta go for the legendary Cutterdawg.
Right, and we gotta make sure that he doesn't change that. Right, that when he's asked that on another podcast, that he answers that, or anywhere else. Make sure we say that.
Yeah.
Good question though. But I like that one. Let's visit that one some more. No, I'm just kidding. Well, that's been clipped. Yep, my amazing mod that I have, Dream Rose mods, like all my channels on my Discord. She clipped that.
There you go.
So, well, yeah,
you go back.
If you try to say something different, I'm gonna be like, "Do you remember this?" Like, what kind of movies are you into? So you like Dead by Daylight is one of your favorite games. So do you like horror movies?
I like them, but it's not my main movies.
What's your main type of movies you like to watch? Well, you are an action star, so.
Yeah, I watch basically every kind of movie, except for Dutch movies, just like with music.
Okay, so you've said that twice now, so we're gonna have to call you out on it and have you explain what is it a Netherlands thing? But what seems to be a little bit of a hatred towards Dutch because you don't like Dutch music, Dutch movies. What's the deal?
I guess it just the Dutch language just sounds weird to me in movies and in music.
Is it kind of like a Netherlands thing, like, or is it just that just happens to be something everything Dutch drives you crazy?
No, I think it's just more of a Netherlands thing. Yeah, like there's more people who agree, like a whole lot more.
I had somebody come on my podcast once, and we were listening to. He had me listen to some like Dutch metal rock band or something like that. It was definitely interesting. Speaking of, have you ever, if you don't follow Violet and CJ on their YouTube, they have a YouTube channel. Okay, let me make sure, guys. I have a broken brain, so forgive me. It's Expedition. Hold on. Can you guys put in the chat what it is again? I'm so sorry, you guys. But they watch like a lot of kind of music like that. They do reaction videos like that. And I think they've kind of had bands like Exploration Expedition. It's spelled with an X at the very beginning. You should check them out. They're so cute together. Watching them on the stream, like when they do their reaction videos, it's so great. But they listen to like a lot of stuff on there. You should definitely check them out.
All right, just subbed.
Yeah, so you just subbed to your channel. There you guys go. Look at that. I'm advocating for your guys' channel. Have you guys done one in a while? But check them out. They're really cool. They're really cool together. Violet and CJ are amazing. Watching them do their videos, my daughter fell in love with them. Watching their videos and stuff like that. She thought that they were like the cutest thing because you'll watch them and they'll be bobbing their heads in sync together, and their reactions and their commentary are pretty priceless. It's pretty amazing.
That's pretty awesome.
So yeah, definitely check them out. I don't know if they've listened to any Dutch stuff. Have you guys listened to any like Dutch metal or anything like that? Because apparently,
no, I haven't gotten recommendations yet. That would be cool though.
Okay, well, why don't you do that, and then we can watch it, and we'll Biley and I will come watch it together, and we'll see what we think of the Dutch rock and roll or whatever. You guys should find.
Yeah,
something.
give me a recommendation.
Okay, what's some Dutch bands that you hate?
I'll have to. Oh no, I don't know.
We'll get you some recommendations.
Yeah.
I'll
add some people. Yeah.
Dreamy, research some Dutch bands that Violet and CJ can put on their YouTube channel, and then we'll send it to them. what's your favorite cartoon growing up, buddy?
Ooh. I loved watching the Cartoon Network shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Samurai Jack, Kids Next Door.
Nice. I did say please. Dreamy, would you please? I'll send a list to Violet in Discord. She actually Dreamy actually knows some Violet. She's gonna send some to you. Please. Damn, CJ, calling me out. Okay, since CJ's gonna call me out, I have one. What do you think of CJ the Polar Bear as a mod and as a person?
CJ's the best. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't love CJ?
That's what I'm saying, though, right?
Me. Okay.
Me, I knew Violet was gonna pipe in.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's been 10 years.
I know. Congratulations on your 10 years. I was hoping you guys would have stopped by the podcast, but what did you guys do? I know you haven't been feeling well, Violet, but...
Yeah, I like crying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
CJ broke the bank. He went shopping forever. He takes so long. He shops like a girl and like just keeps shopping and shopping, but he needed some stuff, so it's okay.
Yeah, I saw the video on your Insta. It was crazy. I could never.
Yeah. I was so hungry and tired. I was like, man, come on. I'm like, fine, it's our 10 years, so, but I like to give him shit, so it's okay.
Yeah, and you know what, BEILEY, you know what is so great? I have a bunch of clips from when they were on the podcast channel, and Violet comes in all the time when CJ's not it. I have clips of blackmailing Violet and all like talking about CJ and how he shops like a girl and all this, and I'm like, I'm gonna clip this, right? Just in case I need it. But yeah, they're pretty amazing, but
yeah,
they're all right. They're okay. I'll DM you now for those, Cutter. Oh my God, CJ's he's gonna be like, send them to me. All right, buddy, I'll hook you up. Well, but do you guys have any more things? Do you have anything you want to tell us that we don't know? Tell us something that we don't know that we haven't talked about on the podcast. So that we don't know about BEILEY. Something you like, anything.
Or I think we covered almost everything.
Is there anything that I like to wear my slippers at night and shuffle around the house? Like, is there tell us something that we don't know about you? Like, do you
sleep with socks on?
Do you sleep with socks on? Do you sleep with socks
no.
on?
Oh, please don't. No. No.
Do you wear socks to bed?
No.
Dude, CJ said the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got back into it because my feet were always freezing when I got sick, so I got back into wearing socks. I try not to, but hey, CJ, when Cutter asks me something, the please is always implied. He doesn't have to say it. Yeah, did you hear that? Thank you. But this isn't about me. This is about BEILEY not wearing socks to bed.
I would never.
What's the big...
I did once or twice, but it's not comfortable.
Yeah. Anyway, do you guys have any more questions? I mean, the biggest thing, I do want to say that, congratulations, absolutely, for being drafted. I can only dream if I ever get that call. And my inspirations for the podcast, I don't know. I have, when you agreed to come on, that was amazing for me. That was like, oh my God, he said yes. You can even ask Dreamy. It's just that you're going to take your time out of what you're doing in your life to come on here. So I absolutely thank you for that. But it's extremely inspirational, what you're doing. That's really cool that you're an actor. Congratulations, across the board that you got drafted. It's amazing. It's amazing. It just shows that people, it can happen. Some of us for me, it feels like it would be a dream for something like that to happen, but I'm going to keep working at it. No matter what people go through, you got to keep grinding. But it's congratulations, dude. That's I'm super happy for you. I can't wait till you start like doing all that stuff, and we see you up there, and I can be like, yeah, I had him on my podcast once. Yeah, I know him. He was on my podcast. And then when I'm down at the bottom of the stage, I'm all, BEILEY, remember me? And be like, not really, but cool. No, you said I was your favorite podcast.
What?
You'll be like, what podcast? I don't listen to podcasts. What are you talking about? Plausible deniability. I'm a hardcore gamer. Don't mess with me. Oh my god.
That's favorite. That's someone who looks like me.
Yeah. Favorite? Okay. Favorite vacation spot. If you were to go on vacation, where are you going?
Vegas.
Good answer. Violet just piping in every once in a while.
Yeah, I've been there like 6 times now.
Nice.
Keep coming back to it.
I would like to go.
Yep. Frozen or fried foods? Hello, Curtis.
What do you mean exactly with frozen or fried foods?
Yeah, Violet, specifically, like, because, I mean, you still have to thaw
frozen foods, like go in your freezer.
Yeah, but like,
well, we understand
your
that,
frozen food, right?
but you can fry frozen foods.
Like, so
I guess you can. I don't know if you have a preference.
Well, I don't think you eat it frozen. Okay, we'll move on from that question. She's a little loopy. She might be on some stomach medicine, or that Pepto-Bismol's kicking in.
Eats her food straight from the freezer.
I mean, you can microwave it.
Yeah, like I prefer frozen foods. I like it solid, when it slams on the counter and sawing through it with my knife. Yeah, that's great. Okay, then
so maybe I like fried then.
Oh, I have one to follow up this one. But sweet or salty?
Mix.
Nice.
Wait, are we talking about popcorn or?
I think just in general, like things that are sweet or salty.
Yeah,
like,
mix.
Like, would you rather go for like a bag of M&Ms or a thing of popcorn, or you would rather go for like sweet and salty mixed together?
Yeah, mix.
Like chocolate covered pretzels, right? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Spicy? Yes or no? Like, do you like spicy? Please. Yeah, spicier the better, or just do you have a certain level you go to?
Sorry, I was distracted. What did you say?
Like, do you like just the hotter the better, or do you just like a certain amount of spice in it, like spicy?
Well, only a certain amount of spice. Like, I still need to enjoy it. Like, as long as I enjoy the food, it's good.
Oh man, I'll go with.
We went to this fish restaurant back in June, and I asked for a certain level of spicy, and the waitress told me like 10 times, "Are you sure you want to do that? It's really spicy. We want you to enjoy the food. You gotta make sure you want it."
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can handle it, and almost fine.
And
like, why did she warn me that much?
That's funny. Yeah, like I'm the guy. Like I regularly put ghost pepper hot sauce on my food. And ghost pepper if you know, there's a Scoville scale. Ghost pepper is really, really high on the Scoville scale.
Yeah, I had the one chip challenge one, the Carolina Reaper one.
Yeah.
I'll never do it again.
Yeah, I was contemplating that, but due to my health issues, it's been advised that I don't do that. But like my streaming goal, for example, if I get 1,000 followers and 300 on the podcast by the end of the year, I'm gonna do like a hot pepper, like either a habanero or like a Reaper level pepper. But it's been advised against the level of the one chip challenge because it transplant. But I would have done it prior to that. Like I love heat. And I think a lot of super spicy foods is really good. Curtis hopped in here, by the way, and he's not trying to sway you at all by putting in parentheses there's only one correct answer, but Tetris, or hopefully I say this right, Puyo? Pio? Am I saying that right?
I think it's, I don't know. I'd say it's Puyo, but
Puyo, yeah. Anyway, Tetris or Puyo?
You know, I think it's gonna be the wrong answer, but I'm gonna say Tetris.
There's got to be a little something going on between her for that, right?
I've never played Puyo before, but every time I look at like Tetris guides and stuff, everybody's using Puyo videos.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
It's Tetris.
Is it like another version of Tetris? Like a rip
Yeah.
off of Tetris, or just a different like style of it?
I think Curtis can explain it a bit better.
Curtis, what is it? You can pipe in if you want.
Puyo Puyo is pretty much the same age as Tetris. It's a falling block puzzle game that was created by Sega and essentially has more games than Tetris.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never even heard of it. I'm gonna look it up though.
There you go.
Look it up. You just got a textbook definition right there.
But I still want to look at it. I want a visual of it. Damn, Violet, mute yourself. Violet's in a timeout.
Most Americans will probably know the game as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine or Kirby's Avalanche.
Oh, okay. Then I get okay. That makes sense. Oh yeah, I this sparks another question I did want to ask you, but I'll ask Bams first. What games are you looking forward to playing most on stage? Is one of the questions. What games are you looking forward to mostly to playing when you go?
Oh, I hope I could play like the old school games, like Donkey Kong arcade and stuff, like the old arcade games. That would be amazing.
Nice. Based on that question, before I ask his next one, what games do you hope to see? So, is that like an example? Like, what games do you hope to see, like as part of the GGL and tournaments and stuff like that? What games do you actively like want to see that maybe aren't?
Let me think about that for a sec. What do you like to see?
Honestly, I want to see Gears of War. I would actually, and I know it was mentioned by Cypher, Arc Raiders, I think would make a great, would be fun to do. But I think like having games like Tetris and some of those games like that. But Gears of War is probably one of the ones that I want to see the most. You know, obviously I have a affinity for Gears of War.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a good one. Honestly, if there was a way that they could incorporate things in like open world games, like speed runs on raids and stuff like that, right? Even Warcraft, we did joke about it, but if there's going to be things like how far you get in a zombie run, because I didn't think zombies was going to work until we saw it when I went to the event in June. How that was going to work as like a tournament thing. I think that those kind of things could work in a tournament. I think just about any game could potentially work. So even an open world game, or like what they're going to do with Arc Raiders, that games like World of Warcraft might have a spot like where you do a speed run on a raid with your team and stuff like that. I think that might be able to work. So those would be kind of like fun things to see like added in. I think
like everything is possible at this point. Like Just Dance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That
light is possible since it's for people teams.
Yeah, but what about people like me that can't dance?
That's in the name, Just Dance.
Okay, I got you. Okay, did you use cheat codes when you used to play GTA, and what were your favorite cheat codes if you did?
5-star cops.
What is that cheat code exactly? Because I never used cheat codes really.
There's cheat codes in GTA that you can spawn cars, you can get infinite money, and there's one for 5 stars, which just means all of the cops after you, like the worst of the worst.
Oh, so
like you have tanks, helicopters after you.
So it's kind of like a difficulty level setting for the most part, because every cop is on high alert the entire time. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. What? I'm assuming you're asking BEILEY, because I won't answer that one. What's the worst game of all time in your opinion?
You're not gonna answer it because it's God for you, right?
This isn't about me, BEILEY. This is not about me. I'm just hosting the show. You're on the show. You tell me. I'm not answering that.
I knew it.
What's the worst game of all time in your opinion?
It's a very good question. I'm pretty sure I stopped playing a game at one point, which I normally don't do. But let me see. Let me check my list of games. See if I played anything. This doesn't happen often. I don't like something.
Yeah, Bam followed that right after with "not you, Cutter." To answer that question, I think we all know. But again, it's not about me.
Steam's not loading. Oh, there we go. Library.
Well, while you're looking that up, what are some like games that you've maybe even recently played that you're just like, this is crap. Like, this isn't any good. Whether it's, you like the general the general population agrees with you. Like, what are some games that recently you've played that you're like, this is terrible?
Nothing really. Like,
man, stop making me look bad. Just say Call of Duty and we'll move on.
Nah.
Nah.
Nice try.
I know, I tried. It's my show, I can do what I want.
Like, I don't really like Hunt Showdown, I guess.
That's probably one of the worst games you've played. Dude, I tried playing that too, and I didn't like it either.
I didn't like Meet Your Maker.
What is that?
It's from the makers of Dead by Daylight, and they had like this game where you create your own maps and go into other people's maps and play their maps, and then you had to do some kind of objectives, or I'm not sure what the objective was anymore.
Oh, okay.
You have to go to the end of the map or something.
I have a good question that's kind of off that beaten path. What are some fears? Like, do you have any fears? Like, is there anything like you're afraid of? Like heights, anything like that?
Yeah, like bees, wasps, like the yellow and black bugs.
Like, do you just not like them, or are you genuinely like have a fear of like bees? Like that's
I have a fear of them.
Do you? Yeah.
Like, I don't even like them when they're in games. Like, when I hear a buzzing noise, I'm like,
Yeah, we're not going to talk about mine because you're not allowed you're not allowed to use the actual term for what I'm afraid of. There's another term used for them, so we don't discuss that. I've actually banned the term in both of my Twitch channels. Like, you can't say that word. Like, you know how like words are banned and it won't allow you to say it. It like blocks it out.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm afraid of that I don't like the most is blocked out in my chat. So if you try to say it in my chat, it won't even show up.
Interesting.
And I'll just put it this way: they, for some reason, they have to be in every freaking game ever made.
Every game ever made.
Like, I'll play every. I'm being a little bit I'm being a little bit dramatic when I say that, but I swear to God, they're in every goddamn game, every open world game. Every time you turn around, you've got to shoot one of them. I freaking hate them.
Mini Peter Parkers.
We like to call them, in my world, we call them fuzzy bunnies, or you don't say that at all. That's it.
Fuzzy bunnies.
Yes, because I used to play with a friend of mine. Well, I do occasionally. He lives like kind of where I live. We get online and play a lot, and we would play games together a lot. And every game we played, at some point or another, we're running into these things, and I'm like, I don't even want to go in this room because they're in there. I'm like, I don't want to go in this cave. Like, you go down there, I'll wait for you outside. Like, this kind of stuff. And he's like, we'll just call them like fuzzy bunnies, dude. Don't try to like do that so you could get the word in there, Bam. But he's like, you mean fuzzy bunnies? He goes, yeah, we'll call them fuzzy bunnies. And I'm like, yeah, okay, you guys can stop now because it's not even funny. Can we get more questions for BEILEY? This is not about me. But if you ever come to my streams or you ever talk to me, you're not allowed to say that. You're only allowed to call them fuzzy bunnies, or what I prefer, which is to not speak of them at all. But they're in every fucking game. So if you want a pet peeve of mine, that's one of them, is that they have to be in like almost every freaking game that you play.
All right, and how do you like that they added modes to the game or settings to the game to remove them?
I love that. That's the greatest thing they ever could have done, man. And let me tell you, every single game that has that in there, I'll turn it on. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just not for me. And I love that they put that in because it is a legitimately, and I'm talking like for you, like I don't know if it's to your level, like I know they're kind of joking in the stream and stuff like that, but like when people try to send me like, and please don't, guys, I'm seriously like asking you not to do this, but like when people would send me like Facebook pictures just to fuck with me, or like even fake like pretend ones and stuff like that. Like, it's the level of if a really one, like, starts, like, borderline heart attack. Like, no kidding. No joke. It's really bad for me. So, so filters, if I can turn them on, yeah. If not, there's games where I can't turn them on. I really have a hard time playing those levels. It's not fun for me because I have to convince myself not to let that affect me, like, when I go to sleep and have, like, I'm serious. Like, it's that bad. I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, it's to that level. So
interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, buddy. Oh my god, why does it look like you're saying goodnight? Oh, Violet's going, oh, you're saying goodnight to her.
Yeah.
I tripped out. I'm like, at least say goodbye to me. I'm right here, but okay. Now that you found the right setting, thank you. Yeah, friggin' Bam trying to slick in there, but yeah, that's one of my, do you have like here's a good one. We won't get too into depth detail on the answer, but like, do you believe in ghosts? And do you believe in aliens?
I mean, it's a possibility, but
right.
I
So
don't know.
you definitely believe in the possible. So it's not definitely like they don't or do exist. It's the possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why do you ask the good questions when I'm leaving? I don't know. It's just because it came to me. I just wanted to know more about him. But so besides video games, dude, do you like playing like board games, like tabletop games? Like I have a Hero Quest game that I have behind me. It's like a tabletop Dungeons and Dragons board game, basically. Do you like playing board games too, or just straight?
Yeah, everything. Like games are games.
So you're
board games, card games.
Oh,
Like, I have a wardrobe full of games.
do you like to play Gin Rummy or Rummy? I love that card game. Rummy or Gin Rummy?
Oh yeah, I've played that game. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I had one too that because I showed what you one of mine. I have 7 of them total. Do you have tattoos?
I do not. No.
Do you want any? Or
Nope.
you're good. Now
Doesn't seem like they fit on me.
you just don't think you'd be a tattoo guy?
Yeah.
But you're not like one of like like I'll just tell you that certain people close to me like judge the fact that I have 7 tattoos. Yeah, they're one of those people
I
that
like it when,
you just don't.
I like it when people have them.
Yeah, you just don't ever want any. You're just not a tattoo guy.
Yeah.
That's cool though. I mean that's respectable, right? Like not everybody has to have them. I always get like kind of bent a little bit when people are like they judge you for having them or like you shouldn't have them and stuff like that. And I'm like, why? It's me wanting to express myself in my way.
Yeah, it's part of you.
But that's cool. I was just curious because like I said, I have my Gears of War tattoo and then I have a Star Wars tattoo. They're all things that I like. So I didn't know if you had any like passions that. What are some of your passions outside of gaming and like acting? Like, do you collect stuff? Are you a collector? Do you like? Well, you said you don't like sports, right? Or you just aren't into sports. Like, what are some passions?
I used to do a lot of sports. Yeah.
You played sports?
I've played sports. Yeah. Played football. Played table tennis. I did a lot of stuff.
Nice.
Karate.
Oh my God, karate! That's awesome. Hey, so that might have been why you got the job. But like, so what are like some of your? Do you have like a collectible passion or something like that you're passionate about?
I like to go to the movies, and then I used to save all my cinema tickets, but they digitalized them, so I cannot do that anymore.
What did you save them for? Oh yeah, I used to too. Yeah, to just like have them and show it like every movie that you went to.
Yeah.
I used to do the same thing. I still do because like my theater by me does that. I took my daughter to see Predator Badlands. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. I love the movie.
It's so freaking great, isn't it? It's so great.
Right.
But yeah, I used to love collecting my tickets too. Oh,
Yeah, I have a whole wall where I hang my tickets on.
Nice. Do you you
Yeah.
still have some of them that you have there?
Yeah, I still have them all like in my drawer.
Oh, I was gonna ask if they were framed or something like that. That would be cool. Make it like a big frame of like all the tickets. That would be cool.
Like in a big box right now. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
At least I have them still.
Yeah. I'll ask that in a second, Bam. But I was gonna ask you because it made me think of that because we asked this already. Pineapple on pizza. We agree. Yes. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Man, we're gonna get along really good so far. Who shot first?
Who shot first?
Han Solo or Greedo? In Star Wars: A New Hope, when they're in the cantina, and there's a scene where him and Greedo are arguing. Who shoots first?
I don't remember.
Han Solo is the right
Long
answer.
ago.
Han Solo is the right answer. It's the only answer. Because in fact he did shoot first. Okay, and here's a good one. In fact, 1 and 2 are, but I'm going to ask you: is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good man. Actually, in fact, Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas movie. Yes. Look at, I love you people. I love you people. Anybody that says it's not are just absolutely 1,000% wrong. It's a Christmas movie, and it's one of our favorite movies to watch on Christmas Eve, including mine. Welcome to the party, pal. Yep. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But in fact, Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas movie because, yeah. So, but
Yeah.
you know, you've got those people. So I wanted to ask you, but now you're absolutely a legend. You definitely are amazing. You answered those all right, and that's good. I like to hear that. That will definitely get you an invite back to the podcast. Which, by the way, in case anybody missed it, is his favorite podcast. So just wanted to throw that out there again. But Bam asked, how many hours of sleep have you gotten since joining the majors, collectively or on a night-to-night basis?
I'm gonna have to say more sleep than normal. But only because there hasn't been any tournaments yet.
Okay, so during the tournament time, how much sleep did you get when you're grinding for a tournament? Like, how much sleep do you get on average? Like, do you sleep much or do you just grind?
Like, I try to hit the 8 hours, but it doesn't always work. Like with Zombies tournament, I was like playing 12 hours in a row, trying to get the record, or with the Gran Turismo one, with Tragedy all day, also like 12 hours in a row. Yeah.
Are you this type of gamer? I'm this type of gamer. So I'm going to ask you if you're this type of gamer. I'll just use the game that I play, for example, or no, for you, like you're playing let's just say Dead by Daylight. For me, it was always Gears of War, but it's any type of game, Arc Raiders, Battlefield. I'm the just one more game. I'm the just one more game and can't leave on a loss. So your plan is to go to bed at midnight, and it's nope, just one more game, and it's 2 a.m, or I can't lose on I can't leave on a loss, and it's like 4 a.m. What type are you? That type of gamer?
I'm the type. Once it's getting too late, I'm just gonna say, the moment I lose, I stop.
So you're kind of an in between, because if you lose, that's it. You can put yourself to bed. It's not like, see, I'm the opposite. I have to end on a dub. If I end on a loss, I feel like I can't sleep. But you can end up playing until 4 a.m. Not that I think you would, because you're a really good gamer. But if you keep losing, then you keep going. Or
I do the other way around.
The other way around.
Yeah.
That's what it. I'm sorry, the other way around.
Which was pretty troublesome a few years back when Rocket League first came out. Like, I'm not good at the game, but when it first came out, no one was. So.
Yeah, now it's insane.
I was playing with my friend from midnight, and we're like, okay, when we lose, we're gonna stop playing, and we went until like 6 a.m. Like, come on, what are we doing?
That's funny. So you can end your night pretty good based on whatever. Like me, it's like one more game, and even if it's a loss or a W, it's sometimes one more game, and then it's one more game, and then it's one more game, and then especially if it's win, it's like one more game. So I'm not it's fucking 4 a.m. and I should have gone to bed and I have to work like in 4 hours, but it's like one more game. Especially when you love a game, like when I play Arc Raiders, sometimes it gets like I want to keep going. Like I could play that game, but it's a lot of games like that. But like for example, recently I was playing Arc Raiders, and it was like 12:30, and I'm like, just let me go do this one more mission. And then I didn't do the mission, so I'm like, let me go in there and do this mission again. I got to get this done, and it was like 1:30 by the time I ended up like turning it off or whatever. So that's so kind of similar, but you can shut it down when you need to. I'm kind of like I want to keep going.
I was the same before, but I had to find a way to not do that.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. What was your so Bam was asking, what was your favorite tourney?
I'd probably have to say Gran Turismo. Like I didn't know I was good in racing games till I put really hours into that, and then I was playing the last day with Tragedy, and it just was fun going back and forth with Tragedy on that one.
That's cool. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think I could. Like I said, I'm not great at racing games and stuff like that. But I do have a serious, question. What for people like me, especially I'm like, I consider myself an average gamer. I think I'm getting better in a lot of ways. But like, what advice do you have for like me or anybody else that's, obviously like most of us are probably trying to definitely get on a team. Whether we're trying to do other things like, for me, podcasting and stuff like that. But like, what advice do you have to like help people like me like hopefully get that call and make the league and stuff like that?
Like just be yourself and be there. Like get noticed in the chat. Like talk with everybody. Like do what you're doing.
So do you think it's definitely would that be a bigger part versus like just plain skill, like people that are like like resumes of I'm on the leaderboard, I'm number 1 in the world and I dominate this? Do you think that's
as far as I understood since the start, the game is just a small part of it. Like the tournaments are just a very small part of it.
Yeah, that's a question I was going to ask you. So you kind of have been answering it. Like, what overall do you think the GGL is and like what it represents? Like, what do you see it as? Because I think we kind of see it in the same way. For example, I think a lot of people, one, look at it as a purely esports, and that it's like I have to be the best in the world, and that's it. Like, describe something to the GGL to someone that you might want to bring in, or that is like, what is it to you overall? Like, describe the GGL that to you, like in your words, if you were putting the league.
A chance for people to play games who just love games, and it's not like an esporter.
To the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's an entertainment league. It's community, meeting people, finding like, building like relationships and like all that kind of stuff that,
exactly.
and being you, right? Like how many people are fake? How many streamers are gimmicky and fake gamers that are like, there's no like personality. They don't be themselves. They're trying to be like something else. And it's just like, I agree that like, I think that's a good point that the GGL is definitely, being good at games. It's going to help you because you're going to be good in tournaments and stuff like that. But what do you tell somebody that is like of an esports mentality, like that is like I have to be number 1 on the leaderboards, and that's it. That's what I'm here for. What do you tell somebody like that with that mentality, say coming into the GGL? What would you tell them to help them like kind of, I guess, understand more about what it's about? What would you tell them with
Like, what's your question exactly?
Like somebody, like we're talking about like personality and being yourself and all that, but you have a guy that comes in and he's like, I'm going to destroy all of you. I'm going to dominate. I am the best skill in the whole wide world. Like, and that's all that they care about. What would you tell somebody coming into the league? Like,
I mean, if that's what makes them happy, then they should do that, right?
or, I mean, yeah, but if they, do you think that that's like all the GGL is about? Is strictly like, I have to be number one in the world, and that's it.
I think it's about connection.
Hold on, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I think it's also about connection.
yeah, absolutely, right. But I think a lot. I mean, it's yeah. If you want to have that esports and that's your only thing, yeah. But I think for me, like, people are missing out on a lot more when that's their only mentality. And I'm just speaking, you know, from my. I'm not like judging anybody or saying anything. I'm just saying that I would personally want to tell someone, like, broaden the mentality that, you know, it's not all just about that, because you might miss out on opportunities if that's it, right? You know what I mean? Like, I think you're missing out on relationships and community.
Yeah. But also, a lot of people, I think, are not interested in that.
Yeah, which, I mean, I don't know. If I'm giving my own opinion, like, that's a shame. Like, I wish that they would. And I mean, it's kind of like me with, like, people playing Call of Duty. I hate the game, but if you play it, I don't judge you for playing the game. You like it, but this is my opinion of it. But for something like that, yeah, like, I think it's a lot more, like, I think I love the community and the relationships, especially for someone coming from where I didn't have a whole lot of this. Like, that's an amazing part of it. And yeah, I mean, that would be the best thing to tell people, is just be yourself and do what you do, and, you know, things will happen, I believe, you know, for you. So I was just kind of curious, you know, what you thought about it, like how you would describe it to someone if you were trying to convince, because you know, like, say you're trying to get, like, a friend of yours to get in, what would you just tell them? Like, hey, come play some video games. Like, what would you tell someone if you wanted to pull them into the GGL?
That's a very good question. It's probably something along the lines of, like, with this amazing community that does this.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, well, and then we get to meet, like, pretty good people, right?
Yeah, we have community event nights. Like, everybody's supporting each other. There's enough to do.
Yeah, there is a lot to do. I think. Did you ever do any of the karaoke nights? Like, when we had karaoke?
I had to miss out on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, we gotta get back to more of those. I can't sing, but I did freestyle on it because I can't sing. But it was so not about whether or not you could sing. It was about, like, just the community and everybody hopping in and having a good time and stuff like that. And I think that's a really good thing about this community and the league itself, is it's a lot more than just being number one at the best game in the world, right? Or being number one in the world. There's so many other things going on. All right, fam. Bam, thanks for... Fam, Bam. Bam, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate it. But I know we've gone for a while. I don't want to, like, keep you up. I'm sure that you have to go to sleep. Is there anything else that you want to, like, add on? Otherwise, I'm going to probably raid out on my channel. I might go play a little Arc Raiders if my internet holds the rest of the night. But is there anything else that, like, you want to add before we go?
I also got this.
Is that a business card?
Yeah. The first ever GGL business card ever given away.
Are you serious? Who gave that to you? Or can you tell us?
I went to the back in end of February, beginning of March. I was on Clinton's live, Instagram live, and I was like, "Hey, I'm in Vegas right now. Is it all right if I come see the campus?" And I was like, "Yeah, just make an appointment." And then no one responded to my messages of making an appointment. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave in a few days. I gotta go over there. So I went over there. I told them I had an appointment, which I didn't, and then their bodyguard went to Clinton. He's like, "Yes, someone here for an appointment for a tour." He was like, "I'm in a meeting right now. I can't do it." So the bodyguard took me around the tour. I met all the employees. They gave me the business card, and I got to see the whole campus. Then half a tour later, Clinton came out, gave me the rest of the tour.
Dude, that's dope. You're gonna frame that, right?
Definitely.
Do you like carry it around with you in your wallet, or like do you have it? Like,
It's in my room. Yeah.
dude, I would frame that freaking thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They gave it to me. They're like, "This is the first business card we gave away."
That's
hell
freaking
yeah.
cool, dude. That's like a a collector's item, especially with like look where you've how far you've come from when you first received that business card to where you are now. That's pretty amazing.
Right?
That's freaking awesome.
Crazy road.
Well, again, like congratulations, man. Like that's a great story, dude, and it's an inspirational story, and it shows like people that like it can happen, right? Sometimes it's hard for us to like believe that our dreams are going to happen, but like it's happening. So that's amazing. Absolutely congratulations. I wish you all the best. I will say that I hope to see you on that stage by being up there with you one day.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
I can't wait for it.
When it does get closer to you actually going, I would love to have you back on so you could talk about like the feelings that you're having, stuff like that. If you ever want to come back on the podcast, you have an open invite at any point. You know that I stream. I'm in the Discord all the time. I know that, because of where we are, like we don't always really to each other. But yeah, if you would ever, like to come back on, but when it gets closer, maybe you could talk about like what you're getting, everything you're preparing for to go do. Maybe you can come back on and talk to us. That would be great.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
So
sounds good.
Yeah, but I mean, thanks for being here. I know you probably got to get some sleep.
Thank you for having me.
I'm not sure what time it is. It went a little bit longer. I do apologize.
6:20 a.m.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know it was that long. You should have said something. Well, have a good night. Get some rest. Thank you for coming on, man. It really means a lot. You are definitely a legend. You're a celebrity to me. Good luck in everything that you're doing. I hope to continue to, do stuff. I seriously, teach me how to play Dead by Daylight. And
Definitely.
I'll get down on some Destiny. I said I wouldn't go back to that game unless it was someone to play with. So if you want to play, I'm down to play some Destiny.
Yeah, sounds good.
So you go get some rest, man. And thank you. Congratulations. And we're all wishing the best for you. And we all hope to be up on that stage with you too, man.
I appreciate it. I can't wait to see you all on the stage.
So, all right, man. You go get some rest. I'm going to actually raid out on my Twitch channel. We're actually going to raid out to Commando, who is actually part of the GGL. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. Sorry to keep you up. Sorry for the errors. You're a legend, dude. You're keep being legendary, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. All right, guys. Let me spell his name. Everybody on Twitch, you guys, we're going to raid out. If anyone was listening on YouTube, thanks. I'm going to raid out. We're going to raid out Commando, who is part of the GGL. Stick around at least to go say hi to him, show him some love. Curtis, thanks for hanging out and coming in. And then for anybody that's in my channel that follows me, like I'm going to switch over and go do some probably Arc Raiders on my other channel. CJ, thank you. Everybody, Violet, thank you guys. But we're going to go raid out Commando. And that'll be it. Thanks for sticking through the rough patch there when my internet crapped out. I don't know if I can just spell his name right.
Sorry I got here a little late, Cutter.
Oh, you're totally fine, man.
Dealing with my sons and stuff.
You're all good. You're all good. I'm gonna raid out and then hop out of here, and then I might jump back into Discord when I go over to my gaming channel. But I need to take a break, go hydrate. But
you're good. I just was sticking around till the podcast, and I'm getting ready to fall back.
Yeah. All right, man. No, I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to raid out on Twitch. I'm going to hop out of here, guys. Curtis, thank you. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you soon, Joshy.
All right, man. Good night.
All right. Later.